Now we're kind of just basically from a trading point of view, I think finding ourselves into a very difficult market. And I think these are the kind of markets that actually bankrupt traders who are not careful. Welcome everybody. It's been a kind of an interesting start of the year. No, I mean, we're all talking about the fact that everybody started out thinking that we're going into the next Great Depression, and actually, no, the economy is much more resilient than we thought. Everybody thought we're going to go to hyperinflation. Of course, that never happened. I remember. I mean, one of the easiest trades in the market to do is to, if everybody thinks that something is going to happen, there's literally almost zero chance that it will. One of the things that nobody thought would happen at the start of this year would be a soft landing. And I remember going actually on the Market Huddle podcast in November saying, I actually think it could be a soft landing just because nobody thinks it's possible. I didn't really have any great economic insight, but I did think that the economy was stronger than before. And that's really what's happened. But now we're kind of just basically from a trading point of view, I think finding ourselves into a very difficult market. And I think these are the kind of markets that actually bankrupt traders who are not careful. Would you guys agree?
100%.
Yeah,
I would definitely. Yeah,
you would, because
it's January's performance. Yes,
right. As I was walking my dogs, I created a new word, non-directionality, because that's what I think we're kind of facing. It's just one day up, one day down. There's very little continuity, and as traders, we actually always need continuity. Whether we're trading reversals or trends, we need continuity to kind of make the P&L. So getting caught in non-directionality is trademark, Boris, is kind of tough these days, right? What do you think, Austin?
Well, it's tough not just because of like the fundamentals, but like you said, the technicals are at a point where maybe every day that goes by, we're at February 15th. What is it, right? As every day goes by and we don't see this big push lower, some of these people might be switching over to say maybe the October lows are the lows, but I think there's more to come as far as like the level of uncertainty. As weird as that might be to say, I think there's more uncertainty coming because what is Jerome Powell going to do in March and then throughout the rest of this year? Now we're starting to see within a week, the probabilities will shift from we're going to get rate cuts to we're not getting any cuts to we're getting cuts. We're not getting the uncertainty I think is high and will get higher, larger, whatever you want to say.
Right.
And I think that for traders, it starts to grind you and it starts to wear away at you, which induces you to sometimes take too many trades, forcing trades. That could be other frustration can come out in other ways, like an over position sizing because you haven't been trading. So like you said, this market tests you. It really does. Tom and I see it in a lot of the traders that we work with, like most of the guys that are patient are making money. The guys that are forcing it are up and down.
Right. But, Tom, would you agree that even if you're patient, the market really wears on your patience? Because even if you get, the A-class setup, it's a fake out half the time these days. In other words, because there's no continuity, so even something that sets up in the prior time that would have some continuity to it, just fizzles out a lot. And, even the best of traders can be tested here. Would you say that?
I would absolutely I would say that is very, very true. And like I'd already said, I went through my trades at the weekend, and that's exactly where I fell foul. I was trying to take some continuation trades in January and just got in at the wrong spot on a couple of them. And going back and studying them, I got chopped up. I tried to get aggressive in the wrong sort of places. And I would definitely say that the people that have been more selective and waiting for them trades, like Austin has been and a couple of the other traders, are the ones that have done best during January. So yeah, I think I would definitely agree that time in the markets now is just a little bit of risk off and just protect it and wait for some better times.